Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and today we are discussing about all of the crypto millionaires lost over the past year and how the markets have certainly changed since then. So just want to thank you for joining in on today's video, and let's get into it. Okay, so the number of Bitcoin wallets has decreased by 70,000 that had over $1 million or more. This doesn't mean that there's 70,000 unique addresses out there, wallets, unique people. It could be an organization that has 50 wallets. It could be an individual that has 100 wallets and is a billionaire. But in any case, 70,000 addresses to be decreased by a single year means one thing. Some people are getting out of crypto. Some people have lost a fair amount, and others are going to be bag holding for a while. They may be stacking Bitcoin, or they might have dropped severely and may never recover because they bought a lot of bad NFTs and cryptocurrencies that are no longer even in the top 500 list. With that said, there is a little bit of fear right now due to the fact that we're still around $16,000, meaning we're 75% down since we were at this point last year. So a lot has happened in 2022, and 2023 brings more hope. There's going to be a lot of good things, hopefully, to happen now that we're past what could be potentially one of the longest bear runs ever. We're very close to it being that way. Now, a big part of that was COVID, was the general economy, all of these different external factors that are slowly getting better. Still not great, as you can see by gas prices. They're better, but we wish it was a little bit lower, and grocery prices, and you can see inflation through your rent and through just general spending power. The amount you're getting paid to what you're able to purchase, you don't have as much anymore. Well, same thing in cryptocurrency. All of this is affecting crypto. And then, of course, a lot of people are wary of investing because of the general market, because of interest rates rising up. They are worried what happens if they lose their job. Will it be easy to get another job? Maybe for some industries, but for many, there is a huge collapse in the tech segment right now. So a lot of actually rich people, middle class, upper middle class jobs are being threatened. And yes, they're going to be able to find another job, but maybe not at the same salary. They're going to have to reduce their spending habits. They might not be able to invest as much. And with that, maybe things will turn around by the end of 2023. There's still a huge segment, about 1 out of 8 crypto addresses right now, this is a guess, is owned by women. And there's a huge segment where women might get into cryptocurrency more often. There's still a lot of institutional investors that will get on board. Yes, there is a little bit of regulation in certain countries that is scary because thanks to regulation, you might not be able to have a profitable business, and these businesses might run away to other countries where there's better crypto taxes, where it's easier to operate a mining operation or a exchange. So 22, we started with almost 99,000 wallets, and all of them were over $1 million. Right now, we're at 24,391. So a huge decrease, and especially when you take a look at 22, the year prior to that, 21, there was a 400% increase. So huge traction back then. It doesn't necessarily mean that the amount of people who are millionaires has decreased, although I'm sure in certain countries we've seen a significant decrease due to the markets. With the way the world is right now, cryptocurrency, a lot of people are getting into the segment. They're going to be holding, they're going to be stacking, they're getting into it as developers. And later on down the line, that's when the money will start to come out. The total market cap of all cryptocurrencies was at $1 trillion last year, and we remember it being there for quite a long time. And now when we take a look at even today's data, it is a far cry from that. So right now we're at 848 million, where previously we were even looking at 2 trillion. But it was well above $1 trillion for a long period of time. And right now we have 22,229 cryptos that are registered. There's even more out there. There's 534 exchanges. And with Bitcoin's trading volume of almost $12 billion, there's still a lot of traction. There's a ton of people in the communities, millions for every single major crypto subreddit, millions on YouTube that are looking it up, on Facebook, on Twitter. So there's a lot of traction. It's just right now it's a little bit slow. There's huge psychological barrier at 20,000. Once we break past 20,000, that's when we can start climbing back up towards 25,000. But right now, since we're thousands of dollars away from there, people are just hoping, can we get back up there? Of course we're going to get back up there, but it's a question of time. So things are a little tough right now, but they will continue to get better. It's just a question of when. So it might be next month, might be 6 months from now. But either way, we are approaching one of the longest bear runs in crypto. Second longest right now, just, days away, really. So with that, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day and take care. Okay, actually, after doing the math, we are already in the longest bear market by a couple days, but we are already in there. So I'm still thinking it's very, very early January. Well, it's the 8th, going on to the 9th. So really at the start of January, that's when we beat the record. And the longest record thus far was 415 days. As of January 1st, we beat the record. And now we're in the 420s. And the longer the bear market, the longer the accumulation zone. So potentially the longer the bull run will be. But with that said, it's just something to think about. Just want to thank you for watching. Have a good one.